fire broke out last night about 6 o'clock. It started in the basement but quickly spread. Several people, including a firefighter, wound up with minor injuries. The fire burned for hours last night. Hotspots remained until morning. Delaney's was on Whaley Ave at Fountain in Westville. And tonight, Whaley's still closed between Fountain and Blake. We're going to take a look back at the history of this 100-year-old building coming up here in just a minute. First now, new at 5. Let's go live to the scene for the very latest news. 8's AJ Walker has been out there all day, and it's active out there now, AJ, right?
That's right, Darren. I am still out here, and as you can see, construction crews are working behind me. What they're doing right now is filling in the hole that they dug earlier because the gas crews were in there in the ground checking those gas lines to make sure it's safe, and that is why they haven't even begun to remove the building just yet, because it's not safe enough to go in there right now. But as of now, the street is still closed off to the public, although you can't see them from where I am right now, but they're scattered all around. They're still watching as this scene unfolds because they're just so heartbroken that this restaurant is gone.
The only thing I could see is my pink suitcase. Everything else is gone that I own.
Renata Bronham watches as her home burns to the ground. She lived above Delaney's, and like many others, she's shocked.
It's just a shame that it's gone.
It took a lot of manpower to fight the blaze the fire chief says may have been caused by electrical wires. But it grew so large the building collapsed, making it a dangerous battle between firefighters and the hot flames.
We did an exterior attack on the building due to the fact because the building was deemed unsafe.
Well, you can see even a day later, they're still pouring water on the charred wreckage of that building. It appears to still be hot.
One hot spot in the back, and because of the gas company working there, we want to make sure they're safe too.
Safety is a major concern because the giant smoldering wreck that was once Delaney's can be deadly depending on the gas lines. The gas company is working carefully to see how safe it is before the pile can be moved. Chief Wright tells me 4 firemen were injured trying to put out the fire. They're being very cautious now so no one else gets hurt.
They're probing into the ground to find out if there's any gas leaks, and also you're looking to see exactly where the gas shuttles are that's leading into the building.
And I'll tell you, there's actually still some soot in the air as they move any portion of this building or try to. All of that dust and smoke and soot just gets up there and it really makes you cough. So it's just another example of what is happening on the scene of this. Now, it's important to point out, although the fire chief says that it looks like it could be an electrical fire, he also said that it's still too early in the investigation and that the fire marshals are still investigating to find out the actual cause of this fire. But he says when they do get ready to remove this building, they'll remove it in pieces because it's too big and they want to play it safe. Little by little, they'll remove this. For now, live in New Haven, AJ Walker, News 8.
AJ, from what you're talking about, it sounds like it's going to take a long time to get that building torn down. So any idea of when Whaley Avenue is going to reopen?
Right now, they're saying until further notice. We got a message from the city saying that this street is going to be closed off here until further notice. I talked to the fire chief as well. He said he didn't have an estimated time on when it would be reopened either. But if you could see there, just looking at the video we just showed you, it's very dangerous over here. So they really need to make sure that not only these gas lines are safe, but also these electrical wires are secured and then deal with that building. So who knows? But for now, they're saying until further notice.
All right, AJ, thank you.
AJ, thanks. Here's